Welcome. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at how to export a video properly in Premiere Pro. All right, so let's get into it. So I already got Premiere Pro up. If you are unfamiliar about how to pull this up, you can click on this little icon at the bottom called the Launchpad. After you click on that, which it may be a rocket ship if you have an older version, but there's a Launchpad. And on here, with these three dots at the bottom, you can sift through to get to the app of your choice, which for this should be Premiere Pro. Yep, that purple PR. All right, so with that said, I already got Premiere Pro pulled up and I already got a project pulled up. This is a very short project, just so we can get down to the business. All right, so I'm gonna zoom in real quick. And as you see, got my clips in the timeline. So how do you export it? All right, so first off, I'm going to go up here to File. All right, I want you to look at that with me. All right, so I'm going to go to File. I click that. So then with this drop down menu, I want to go all the way down to Export. And then after that, I can go to Media. All right, after I click on that, this is going to pop up and you notice it has my video in it. If it has something other than your video or what it looks like, then you want to go back and I'm going to show you some things at the end of this to fix if you have that problem. All right, so after I'm here on the export screen, next I want to keep in mind, well, where can I find this video once it's exported? So right here, if we look over here, we got this thing called location. All right, so with these blue letters and numbers and all of that good stuff, I'm gonna click on that. And so right here, this box is gonna pop up and it's pretty much asking you, where do you wanna save this? All right, so if you set up everything correctly, you should have an exports folder. So if we go back a little bit, I'm going to, just for example purposes, I'm going to go to AVTF archive this time. Of course, in here, hopefully you got a project folder. With this, I'm going to go to my project folder for this project, which is 2024 graduation video. Double click on that. And then I'm going to go to my exports because that's where I expect my exported files to be. All right, so I'm gonna double click on that. And so now I have that folder and I can click on save. All right, so that is the perfect way to do it if you have it set up like that. If you don't have any folders like that set up right now, you want to just choose a place on the computer where it's easy to find so you can find it and submit it. So case in point, some suggestions with that. If I was in that boat, I'd probably just click on downloads. That's probably going to be the easiest place to find it if you don't have an exports folder and, more importantly, a project folder set up. All right, so now that I have that, the other thing is that the format needs to be H.264, which produces what you see, which is an MP4 file. If yours doesn't say that, it is a problem. All right, so now after all of that, I am ready to export. So I can click on this export button at the bottom. And so it's going to work its magic since it's a relatively short video. It's not really taking that long, a few seconds, less than 30. So we're going to give it a little time to do that. And it's done. All right, so from there, what I need to do is I need to find my video. So let's see if I have it. So on here, I'm gonna go to AVTF archive, and let's see, out of all of these, I put mine in special projects folder, and then my project folder is here, 2024 graduation video. As you see, this is part of that. So out of those, I put it in what folder? My exports folder, because I expect that to be where all of my exported files are. All right, and there it is. So I'm gonna click on it and let's see if it plays. There we go. So that's one of the most important things. You want to make sure, and I was able to play it by number one, clicking on it to make it turn blue, and also pressing the space bar to preview it. That is a very important step because sometimes we can export the wrong thing, and so you don't want to turn the wrong thing in because you might not get the grade that you want. Also, on the second part of that is that if you hit the space bar and it's highlighted like this, but it's not a video playing, more times than not, that file is not a video file. And so again, it would put you in that same bracket of possibly by accident turning in the wrong, I want to say, file. So with that said, those are some quick tips to make sure that you turn it in, or that you find the correct file. So with that said, export and turn that file into whatever project that you'll be turning in. I hope this was helpful, and please let me know if you have any questions. See you next time.